So this is my Floowandereeze deck profile that I took to YCS, Vegas remote, and I got 52nd. I bubbled. Sadly, I lost to being pranks, day 2, and
But did they get you in time though?
now they just blew me out of the water.
Yeah, so
I opened badly.
So it's alright then. At least they didn't kill you in time.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I beat Brave Pranks one other time, day 1. I just opened badly day 2. So starting the profile off, it's pretty standard for the Floowandereeze monsters. 3 Eaglin, 3 Robina. I'm only playing 1 Toucan and 1 Street.
Why?
Because I'm actually playing the Smorg package.
Ooh.
So instead of playing 2 Street, I play 3 Smorg, Bird of Perfection. I believe it adds more consistency. I am playing 4 boss monsters. I'm playing double Impin because it does come up. It helped me out a couple times for OTK and when I was trying to push for games. Play with the 1 Apex Avian and the 1 Ryza.
Why not the Snow?
Snow's actually
I'm hearing that's pretty busted too.
it's really good. With the trap card Dreaming Town though, it does the same thing. The 3 extra normal summons though can easily OTK someone, but I believe you don't really need it with the Smorg package. So on top of that, I'm playing the 1 Bear statue because the card's just busted. The 3 Bird of Perfection, like I said. The spell card I play with it is the field spell, Elborz, the Sacred Lands of Smorg.
How often did that get you advantage in YCS?
This card actually is insane because not only does the Bird of Perfection chain block both 2 little birds, it also allows Eaglin to be a starter because you reveal Eaglin, chain link Smorg. Eaglin will search, Smorg will summon, and then it will allow you to get the Ebors. You get your extra normal summon with Eaglin if you have one, but 9 out of 10 times you'll just pass on that if you don't have anything better to open, like another little bird. You'll then activate Elborz, reveal your searched monster with Eaglin, and then you'll normal summon tributing Justice Smorg because it reduces cost of that monster. So say you searched your Impin, reduce cost, normal summon immediately after because you control a winged beast, and then you'll get your Dreaming Town or Unexplored Winds map, whatever you need at that point. Next, the card that wins games alone, D-Shifter.
That card has me upset.
3D Shifter, when you see it, you just have to pay attention to Gamma. There was one game that I shotgunned it, got Gamma'd, hurt real hard. So, later in the tournament, I was like, oh yeah, Gamma's a card. And I started waiting for the normal summon before I would D-Shifter, and then it just changed the whole dynamic of the game. Off to spells, I'm only playing 1 Unexplored Winds.
Isn't the ratio 2?
Some builds, I mean, it depends on the build, but generally people play 1. I have seen 2, I've seen 3. It really just depends on what you're trying to do with it. The card's absolutely insane. It does conflict with the prosperities for the draw effect, but the tribute effect is not once per turn, so you can just keep recycling Ryza.
That is actually disgusting.
Yeah, because Ryza is also not once per turn as well.
Did that ever come up, recycling Ryza?
Yeah, I've multiple times. You'll go into map, reveal, like Eaglin, search Ryza, tribute the Eaglin and one of their monsters for Ryza, bounce cards, bounce your Ryza, then normal summon like a Rabina or another little bird effect, get your extra normal summon, again tribute Ryza and one of their cards, and then bounce Ryza, right? Then you could Elbors, and then do it again. There was a match I did it 3 times and just completely broke a board with Ryza alone.
That is stupid.
So
this card straight. Let's go.
This card and Ryza, completely disgusting. Next card, the Advent Adventure 3. It allows you to basically play around Imperm and other cards that try to negate your monsters.
Now that's the card that made the deck the best deck.
Yeah. This card, literally, there's not a time in the tournament I worried about Imperm or Ash. Like, those hand traps do nothing to this deck. Playing 3 map. Right, map just makes the deck. Everything revolves around it. Prosperity times 3. Duality times 3. They don't conflict with each other, which is nice. And it just allows you to search 9 cards deep and add 2. It's just, you have any card you need. After that, I'm playing something a little different than a lot of lists. I see a lot of Book of Moons, but in my opinion, like, the deck doesn't really need like hand traps or anything because it does so well playing around everything. So I play Book of Eclipse because half the time opening up, you're not always going to win the dice roll. So I wanted to play both cards that will help me going first and cards that will help me going second. And Book of Eclipse is that exact card. It can be ashed, which you have to like really pay attention to. But it provides utility and can flip your monsters down in order to dodge Imperm or whatever hand traps that will stop you from combo. And then it also, going second, you just set it. Or if you went first and you didn't have to use it on your turn, you just set it like against Prank Kids. Book of Eclipse, their first monster, it's GG. You know?
Yeah. Poor Pranks.
Same with even PK. So if they can't get into their links or their XYZs, it's over.
Yeah, if PK can't make Cherry, then they better hope they have the Brave engine.
So that's why I play Book, because both board breakers and utility for your turn as well. Because 9 out of 10 times, the monsters you flip down, you're going to get rid of. You're not going to let them draw 6, 5 cards, whatever you flip down, because you're going to clear their board. And then I also main Dark Ruler no more. Again, the deck doesn't struggle with back row. It struggles with monster negates and omni negates. And everyone's playing Adventure right now. So with the omni negate with Griffin, it's just, it needs to be mained. And then I play the one Dreaming Town, because Dreaming Town is our turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn, it's our turn.
So, other than that, for the extra deck, played my Field Center. Played the one Lyraless Assembled Nightingale. Allows you to go to Zeus every now and then. I didn't have to go into Zeus, because your normal summons are good enough, but I have gone into Zeus at other tournaments. So, I play 1 Recital Starling, 1 Nova, 1 Infinity. I basically play cards for the Invoked matchup if I get Maximus or Dogmatica, whatever. I just have cards to send.
You thought about playing Omen to get a free search?
I have, but I didn't put them in this time. I was playing Omen before this tournament, play 2 Zeus, because like I said, you can go into Zeus. So why not? I
Zeus is a card.
1 Link Karibo, 1 Anima, because all your level 1s. I have gone into Anima, stolen a monster.
It's not your monster, it's my monster.
Just for fun, because people don't pay attention to zones for Flunders. So it's great. Underworld Goddess does come up if you have a bunch of little birds and can't do anything else, so might as well tribute one of their monsters and yours. And then, like I said, just targets for Maximus, 2 Mechaba, 3 Intis, and then the Omega.
Alright. Look at that. I was honestly half expecting you to play all your alties in like your stupid Nordics just for the drip extra deck.
Yeah,
but
no.
Glad to see that that Flunder players actually have an extra deck.
It doesn't come up often, but it can. So
yeah.
Might as well have cards that you can play.
Does having a special monster mess your board up?
Yeah, because if you use any of your little bird effects, then it locks you into normal summons.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, even if you add one from your banish zone or even add one from deck, whatever.
So it just doesn't come up often, but just in cases.
Yeah. So it's there, just in case. For the side deck, I play 1 Air Hummingbird. For time. I mean, I never went into time, so I never needed him. But a lot of decks burn you for more than 500, so the Advent Adventure doesn't do enough. He's searchable. He adds more life points to you for time. It's come up a lot in locals.
Yeah, we got some slow players back here.
Exactly. So it's there. I know people get burned for 12 because of Sorcel, and it hurts. So
yeah, Sorcel's strong.
Yeah, might not lose to Sorcel. I play 1 Dark Simorg, mostly for Eldritch. Easy side, easy GGs.
It's searchable, right?
And it's searchable, yeah.
And with the Smorg package, you can even special summon off its own.
You can. So it does have synergy. Right. Going second cards, I do side in Evenly Match, because Evenly Match is phenomenal.
Especially into that mirror.
Yeah. It's helped me out a lot. And then I've also baited people, like pranks, because Pandemonium's only during the main phase. So I was playing a pranks player, didn't have Evenly in hand, but I went main phase, Temptator Battle. He's like, I got a response. I'm like, okay. He Pandemoniums. I bait out the Butler, and then still main phase because he stopped my main phase, and then full combo, got rid of his Butler with Ryza, and it was over because I had the Dark Ruler no more in hand.
Ooh,
Going first cards.
You. Worst card of the game.
Harpy Featherstorm. I also play 1 Scary Sea, Macrocosmos, and D Fisher.
Talk about some meta hate right there.
I'm siding all 6 of these cards out. Usually game 2 if I lose game 1. Right? I'll take out the Dark Ruler No Mores and the Book of Eclipses, and I'll side these 6 in. This card is absolutely gross against a lot of decks. It doesn't work against every deck, but it completely shuts down a lot of the meta.
I mean, like 90% of the meta has to have their special summons resolve.
Yeah, so...
I mean, they special summon Griffin, you win.
Yeah.
Like
Griffin, any link they go into.
I mean, honestly,
it's
right? These cards right here just ruin the meta. No effects, no Yu-Gi-Oh for a turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's Eldritch, they don't care.
Yeah, so, I mean, but going against Eldritch, that's why we have your good old boy Twin Twister. I play Twin Twister over Cosmic because a lot of people are siding Lancia in already. Mm-hmm. So it conflicts with Lancia. And like I said, I'm playing D Shifter, I'm playing Macrocosmos and D Fisher. So it's like the cards I discard are gonna get banished either way. So why not destroy 2 then
That's true.
1, and I don't have to pay life points. And then the one Mystic Mine. The Mystic Mine actually did come up once. I sided it with the Hummingbird because time's a thing.
That's rude.
So went Mystic Mine. They can activate effects. I summon Rabina search, Hummingbird, and then GG. So that is what I play. It's a 40 card main deck, 15 card side, 15 card extra deck, and hope you like it. I got 52nd.
Heck yeah, man. Floowandereeze actually best deck in format. Fuck that rat shit. We don't play that Rose Dragon crap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you like this content. Peace out.